So I'm currently filming this after the session, but I didn't film an intro, and I wanted to just briefly say this is titled Eliud Kipchoge. The camera's falling. This is titled going to be something like Eliud Kipchoge training, etc. Basically, this session what I've done today is 5x3k with 1k float recovery. Kipchoge's session is 5x3k with 3 minutes float recovery, which is pretty much 3 minutes anyway, so it'll be probably around a k. It's quite a bit slower than his, but it's the same session, and obviously I wanted to include it. So he did this in 2019 in the build-up towards when he did the Ineos sub 2 attempt, where he obviously ran sub 2, and his splits were something like 8:48, 8:42, 8:39, 8:32, and 8:25. So you'll have to wait and see how my splits are. They're not as fast as that today, and today was a bit more conservative because I've done this session before, and it's a bit slower than that today. But you just have to watch the video and find out for yourself. So yeah, that's why it's titled Training Like Eliud Kipchoge, because it's basically taken from one of his sessions, or slightly altered, but it's essentially the same session. And maybe try and be a bit more educational. Actually, the session is probably around threshold pace or just sub threshold pace. So it's probably between critical velocity pace and threshold pace. And critical velocity pace is essentially what pace you can hold for half an hour. Threshold pace is pretty much what you can hold for an hour in general, and you do that really because it kind of develops your lactate threshold, and that float recovery is so you're still actually running at a decent pace, so you're not fully recovering but you're keeping moving, and it's like a sustained effort at a faster pace, which is more manageable than trying to run a bit faster and then jogging easier in the reps. Just helps build that endurance a bit more than if I was doing like a slower recovery and a faster rep. So that's why I'm doing it today. I hope you enjoy the session, and that's about it actually. Enjoy.
Look, mentality like Mamba, hustle around the clock, that's 24/8. I gotta move like a shot clock, cause I can't let that run out or go to waste. I've set a location.
You didn't totally pull out.
Why?
I want to as well.
Why?
This rockstar life's like a game. I got 5 stars like GTA. I'm a rookie of the year contender. Come like a ball in the NBA. Soon do tours like PGA, and I'm world class like PEA. From 16 had to go step up, pressure's on, had to make things right. Said whatever I do, I'm grinding harder than them, but a 9 to 5. I'm up all night trying to figure the play like a coach on a winter night. Blood, I'm far from Superman, but she said that I'm her kryptonite. Wanna go buy some gold, I don't need no bust downs, cause I'm trying to rise that value. Bando living it for everyone, if you wanna make peas, learn how to. I felt out what the move is, now I'm prepared, ding ding for round 2. If you're on this bummy ting with no ambition, I can't be around you. I feel like Serge Gnabry or Thomas Muller, I'm making plays. My time due like Bellingham, cause an eruption, show them the wave. I stay in control like Kimmich, so every day is a stressless day. I wanna win awards like Bayern and make sure I'm sharp like razor blades. Mentality like Mamba, hustle around the clock, that's 24/8. I gotta move like a shot clock, cause I can't let that run out or go to waste. I've set a location to reach, but for this one I can't use Waze. I can't show you the method, man, but I'm soon on fire like Johnny Blaze. 1 million moves to make, but the next one.
I'm back in the car after the session. I didn't film before again because I'm sure you know by now I'm always late. One of those days where you just feel like you just wanted to end so quickly, like I feel shocking. I reckon I felt shocking, and I'm not even lying. No, I am a bit. But like the trauma of seeing Jakob get disqualified last night has just got to me. No, obviously not, but like I just felt so dead and flat, and everything felt so much harder than it should have been for like the first two reps, two or three reps. It started to get easier on the 4th and 5th, which is weird because my heart rate was quite low on the first 2, and then the more my heart rate went up, the easier it got. So I don't really know why that was a thing, and the targets were 9:07s for the 3k, and the float was 3:35 target. The first one I did 9:10, but that's purely because we tried to go a different route, because I'm sure by now every week you see the same route of just going around in circles. So we tried to do a different route, and the first k was like 3:06, 3:07, because like I had to like run around with people like over a bridge and stuff. So then kept it to the normal loop, which was like just under a k, sorry. So I did 3:10, I did 9:10, 9 minutes, 8:57, 8:58, 9 minutes, I think. Yeah. So the easiest one was probably the 8:58, like the fourth one, and then the 9 minutes is also kind of easy. But the first 2 and 3 were awful. I honestly wanted to stop. Someone else pulled out of the session beforehand, and I saw them pull out, and I was like, I really want to stop as well. But I got through it. Hydration in my Sports Relief bottle, hydration or carbohydrates in my Nike bottle, and then I've also got a Red Nose bottle. So I'm good for the charities at the minute. Red Nose Day and Sports Relief. But this is just water. I've been down in that. Also, I'm not sure if anyone's interested, but I've started running with a heart rate monitor. Oh, it's there. And also, obviously, the Chorus Pace 2. So if you want to follow me on Strava, my heart rate's now going to be on there, and also like my power output as well. So it's just something a bit more interesting and a bit more fun to see. And other than that, I'm going to be a scrub here and say, can you follow my Instagram, which is somewhere on the screen, and also it's going to be in the description. My Instagram, because I feel like I need to get them followers up as well. Comment Charles Hicks in the comment section, because he ran well, and I feel like that's going to be the word for giveaway. So one person's going to get a Nike or an Adidas or whatever discount code you want. I'm going to give that away to one person who comments that. So yeah, go and do that. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Follow my Instagram. Thank you. Next week, or like in the coming weeks and forever going forward, the content's going to go from like down, I can't even show you how low, like just down here up to here, hopefully. So stay tuned for that. We're going to get a lot more featured athletes and a lot more things going on.